was kind of quick on gathering information. The information that I know was sound. I was quick to attach myself to that, like you are. And I wasn't afraid to try something, like you are. Okay, and God gave me a talent, like He gave you. You walking in my shoes, just about. Well, what are you? 40? How old are you?
49.
So just happen to be 23 years later, you walking in my shoes. You know, so and the excuses that I made 23 years earlier, you found them. I'm sorry, the excuses that I threw away years ago, you found them and you used them. Okay, so the only difference between you and me, John, is our philosophy. But let me tell you now, John, you can't change your philosophy until you want to first. And then when you want to, let me tell you what I heard a very smart man told me. He was very smart as in his philosophy. He said that when a man makes up his mind to do something, America moves out of the way. And what that means to you is the door starts to opening. Now, they might not start opening the minute you say, I'm going to change, but when you make up your mind to change, opportunities comes your way. But until you do that, things won't change. And I'm telling you that because it did for me and all the other people who made up their mind and say, I'm going to do it if it kills me. And never look back. Never look back. And then, John, 5 years from now, that dream you have of having those projects or those properties will not only be just a reality or possibility, it would be you would own them.
5 years from now?
Well, 2 years from now, a year from now, I don't know when. Mm. But let me tell you this right here. Right now, what you're doing now, based on your philosophy right now, you're just hoping. You're hoping for a miracle. That's what you're hoping for, because based on your philosophy, and based on your resources, if it's anything more than $2,700, based on what you told me, you can't afford it. That's what you told me. But let me tell you, right? So let me give you a promise. If you change your philosophy within a very short period of time, you will see the doors opening for you. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you this right here from my heart. See, others will have to remember now, it took Paul a while to be able to shake his past. See, when we got a past that's dangerously untrustworthy, it takes people time to come back to trust you. Mm-hmm. No matter who they are, even your own blood, it takes people time. But you can't, remember, a weak mind crumbles under the first rejection. You see in these sales, first good time the guy said, I'm not buying today. He ran to his manager. But John said, oh, that's all right. I mean, let's continue to talk. You think you ain't buying today, but in my mind, I got a different idea. That's what John said. But the other guy ran to his manager. Oh, he ain't buying today. See, that's the difference. Your philosophy in the car business was just superb over the other guys.
You got to flush out that damn objection.
Well, see, that's the same thing. That's the same thing I'm telling you right now. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? See, Satan's gonna fight you. He don't want you to change. He wants you to stay where you are. He wants you to live in that house at some point in time next winter with no heat again. And if you don't change your philosophy, you will do it. You will live in that house next year. Wintertime, you won't have no heat. You know why? Because it's going to break down again. You ain't going to have no money. I promise you. But let me tell you something. If you change your philosophy today, And when can a person change their philosophy? Whenever they want to. There ain't no specific time when a man can change his philosophy. I changed my philosophy when I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. When that white man told me, he said, sir, I don't show anybody a house with bad credit. You need to go get your credit squared away. Okay, get your credit squared away, and when you get your credit squared away, you call me, and I'll show you a house. I'm trying to buy a house. You ever been to Bernie's house?
Yeah.
We were trying to buy Bernie's house, I'm giving you an idea of the kind of house we were trying to buy back then. Mm-hmm. I was working at Stokes-on-the-North, salesperson. I was driving a brand new Honda Accord. I thought I was somebody, and the guy took me and showed me a house. Then he pulled my credit, and then he told me to my face in front of my wife. He asked my wife. She said, he told me to my face. He's a white man. He said, I don't show people a house with bad credit. You go get your credit squared away, and then you call me, and I'll put your credit again. And then if you can buy a house, I'll show you one. That's what he told me in front of my wife, in front of Joanne. And you can hang up the phone and call her right now. I don't know where she's at. You can call her right now and ask her. We never forgot that conversation, and he hurt me to my core. And I said to myself, and I was too embarrassed to look at going home. And I said to myself, that will never happen in my life again. And let me tell you something, John. I changed my philosophy that day. And you've been to several of my homes. You've been to one of my homes before this home here, and that home was $3.2 million. And I wrote a check for it. I don't need financing. So all I did, John, is what I'm asking you to consider. You don't have to, but if you consider it, you will excel me, because you not only are you a hard worker, you ain't scared, you smart. See, I ain't smart, but I got the other attributes you have. So if you can just find. See, when you change your philosophy, you can become humble. See, if you change your philosophy to do good, then you can become humble. See, that's what will happen. That what happens is when you change your philosophy to do good, humility has to set in, and it will set in. It will, because now you say, I want to do good. Now, if you're saying I want to do good and you ain't making no changes, then you lie. But I became true to myself. I accept the fact I had bad credit. I accept the fact that I caused my bad credit. I accept all my responsibility. And that's when I started to become a mature man. Until a man accepted responsibility, he's an immature kid. Kids are very irresponsible. They won't accept responsibility. That's a kid from an adult. See what I'm saying? You have to teach a kid to understand responsibility. So that's what I'm telling my nephew. Change your philosophy, your life change. What else happened? Is Beth with you today, bro?
Say that again?
Is Beth with you today?
Yeah.
She's a nice woman, brother. That's all I can say. I don't know where y'all are in a relationship. She's a really nice woman, if there's anything I can say to you, and I don't know what kind of mind she got. I hadn't really talked to her. I talked to her out of respect for being in my house the other day, but I never really talked to her. When I talk to a person one-on-one, for a period of time, I can find out within 5 minutes who they are. But she seemed to be a very quality person. So, God is blessing you in spite of, so.
In spite of what?
In spite of your philosophy. He's blessing you. Let me tell you right here, right before you go. There ain't many spring seasons.
Nah, you just punched me in my chin and you're going to walk away, bro. That ain't going to happen now. You need to explain what you just said. My philosophy, blessing me in spite of? What the hell, what does that mean?
Well, here's what I mean. That means, I'll tell you what it means. Well, he sent his son to die for you.
No, not for me, for you, because you believe that. I don't believe that.
Okay, you can believe it. You don't have to believe it, but I'm just telling you, okay? He sent his son to die for all mankind.
I disagree with that, but go ahead.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And because
because the Bible states it's for those that believe. It's not for all mankind, sir. The Bible says that for those that believe. But go ahead.
Okay. But okay, here's the deal. Well, again, unless you change your philosophy.
Right. Unless I start believing like you. In other words, that my life is going to be shit. That's what you just said, bro. Unless I start... What?
Not like me, but all the others who came before me. They might not stand up on a pulpit and say, "Hey, I believe in God." They may not never say that, but what they do say in their heart is that there is somebody bigger than me that created this big world that I have no control of. Think about this a second. Winter comes after fall, and then spring comes after winter, and then summer comes after spring, and it's been doing that for over 6,000 years.
They say millions of years.
Listen to me.
Science says millions of years.
Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can have your own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I ain't having no opinion on that. I'm just going by what science dictates.
Well, I'm giving you my opinion right now, and I'm telling you what the Word of God said, and I believe in the Word of God. Okay. So over 6,000 years. All right, 7 million years. That's what you want. And
no, that's not what I want to say. That's what science said. Once again, I don't want to say nothing because I don't know.
Okay. Well, then trust those who know.
Who knows? I mean, nobody knows. Science dictates. They go by science. That's why science was created.
Well, here's the deal, John. You know, if they say that those who don't want to change, they're very evasive.
I'm not being evasive. You always say that shit when I give you facts, and I don't understand it. I just gave you scientific facts, and you said I'm being evasive. Make that make sense. Because I don't agree with your 6,000 year theory, Christian belief. That's nonsense. There's no way this world is only 6,000 years old.
Well, that's your
scientifically.
Opinion,
scientifically,
John, here's the deal. Let's respect each other. Okay, I've already respected you. Respect me.
Right.
If you can't respect me, don't waste your time.
So, because I'm disagreeing with you, you telling me
that? No. What I'm saying is, no. What I'm saying is, when I'm talking,
I called you to ask you if you knew that was Mother Stooks that died. You went further, and we're here now. Correct?
Yeah, that's true. And let me tell you why we're here. Because I love you.
All right.
Okay,
if you love me, stop punching me on my chin and stop trying to walk away and end the conversation. I'm gonna stop you every time, nigga. I told you that. I told you that the other day. You ain't gonna keep punching me in my chin and walking away, bro. I don't like that.
Well, okay, well, John, here's the deal. See,
because I love you.
You see it as me punching you.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Okay.
Is my perception my reality or not?
It's your perception.
If that customer say, "Man, he sold me a piece of shit," you ain't gonna never be able to convince that customer that car was a mint condition, driven by an old lady on Sundays to get groceries.
Unless you fix that car.
Unless you fix the car. That's right.
Unless you fix the problem.
You gotta fix the problem.
Okay, and then you fix the problem. You fix the man.
Mm-hmm.
You fix his philosophy. If you fix the problem, you fix his philosophy.
I don't have a philosophy. I just have a non-belief.
I'm talking about the man who says, that man sold me a piece of blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Fix his problem with his car.
Mm-hmm.
You fix his philosophy about you and your...
Now, that's a fact.
Okay. So all I'm trying to do is change your philosophy.
See, and that's ergo the problem. I'm 50 years old. You're not gonna change my religious belief, and that's what you're trying to do.
John, I didn't say that, but your religious
my
belief,
philosophy. Okay, so what's my philosophy, Mr. Brown?
Well, you see life from a different set of lens than what you can see life from if you just give it a chance. That's all I'm saying. Give it a chance, brother. You give it a chance. What do you have to lose?
And believing in Jesus?
No, listen to me for a second. Put that aside.
Mm-hmm.
Put it aside. I still got my Bible study to do, and I got a lot of work to do on my project, so I ain't got much time. But put it aside for a second. Put all that aside for a second. Okay.
All right.
What I'm saying to you is what a host of other men said to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was combative, I was evasive. Because I love.
No. Don't call me evasive, because I'm confrontational, sir. You cannot be confrontational and evasive at the same damn time. It's impossible.
Okay. All right, John. Well, here's the deal. If you like where you are today.
You said that the other day now. You be repeating yourself.
Time.
All right.
We're wasting time.
Okay.
If you like who you are today, we're wasting time. If you like who you are and where you are, we're wasting time talking.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's no disrespect. I'm just saying,
I love when people disrespect you and saying that's no disrespect. Y'all people are nuts. Do you know that?
All right. Well, let me ask you a question. How's Beth today?
Fine. Absolutely fine.
I want you to let her know that we really have enjoyed y'all's company, and we just regret that it was so short. And hopefully, sometime in the near future, we'll have a time and a place again to maybe break bread. All right?
Love you, sir.
Love you more, my brother.
Have a great day.
Yeah, man.